Hello friends, in this video we will discuss some important articles published on PIB site on 9th January 2018. These articles are relevant for RBI Grade B as well as NABARD Grade A and Grade B 2018 exams as per these exams syllabus. So let us begin our discussion. For 9th January we have only two topics for our discussion. The first one is the annual meeting of World Economic Forum and the second one is the first Health Ministers Roundtable Conference on Food Safety and Nutrition. Annual meeting of World Economic Forum 2018. This meeting will be held from 23rd to 26th January 2018 at Davos in Switzerland. The theme of the meeting is creating a shared future in the fractured world, which will be done by integrating the different economies of different countries with the world economy. This meeting will be attended by more than 350 political leaders, the CEOs of world's most important companies and other important leaders of different fields. From India, Prime Minister of India, that is Narendra Modi, will be participating in this particular meeting. He is the first Prime Minister to attend the meeting of this forum since 1997. Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion under Ministry of Commerce and Industry from India will be hosting a welcome reception for the participants of this annual meeting in the evening of 22nd January 2018 and will showcase different business opportunities in India along with the Indian heritage and Indian cuisine. The Indian ministers will represent India in around 25 sessions organized on different issues, for example, the next generation industrial strategies, infrastructure acceleration, the fourth industrial revolution and the future of employment in manufacturing and production. This will further the Prime Minister's vision of transforming the nation into a new India by 2022. India will also showcase in the meeting the enormous business opportunities which India possesses in different sectors. Along with it will try to showcase the different path-breaking reforms the government has taken in the past few years to improve the ease of doing business in the country. This will help to increase the job creation in the country since the CEOs of important multinational companies will be attending this meeting. When presented with different business opportunities, they will be able to understand the Indian environment and will invest in the country and thus bringing more opportunities and other technologies to the country. The second topic is the first Health Ministers Roundtable Conference on Food Safety and Nutrition. This conference was presided over by Shri J.P. Nadda and was organized by Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. Under this roundtable conference, a number of topics were discussed and few decisions were taken. So we will discuss those are decisions and topics of discussion in bit detail. It has been asked to the states to have at least one government food laboratory of high quality, and the bigger ones are asked to have at least two in order to ensure the food safety and following of food standards by the companies in the production of various food products. Similarly, agenda has been taken towards fairness, towards ensuring fairness and transparency in the enforcement of food standards by the authorities, so that there is no misuse of powers by the authorities and still the proper fulfillment of these food standards is done by the companies. Similarly, there was emphasis has been paid on generating awareness about the food safety and nutrition among the different categories of the people in the country, and FSSAI can provide support for this and will help in promoting self-regulation by the companies to follow the food standards and safety protocols. The government has shifted the focus from disease and treatment centered healthcare to preventive and promotive healthcare. Making this move further, the government has announced transforming 1.5 lakh sub-health centers to health and wellness centers. Therefore, at these centers, not only the diseases were treated, but tips will be given to prevent as well as to promote healthy lifestyle of the people. At the Roundtable conference, clean street food hubs framework have been released by the government. This is to build up the capacity of street food vendors, and it will go in long way to inspire citizens' trust in this unorganized street food vending area. The next is the safe and hygiene food festivals. These are being promoted by the Authority of Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. This will help to increase the awareness among the people as well as those companies which are selling their products. Therefore, the awareness to follow the food standards as well as safety protocols and nutritional values will be increased, and they will be asked to adopt self-regulation for these protocols. Healthy India Food Calendar is another initiative released by the FSSAI. This is a first of its kind calendar. This calendar covers India's main festivals along with the food associated with each of these main festivals and their nutritional benefits. Similarly, another initiative, that is Yellow Book, has been promoted by the authority. The authority has urged the states and UTs to advise their school education boards to use this Yellow Book, which has been launched by the food regulator to promote safe and healthy food at schools. Similarly, a team of researchers who have carried out a rapid assessment of economic cost of foodborne diseases in India have shared their findings, and according to them, foodborne diseases possess a high economic burden in India on the economic resources of the country. As per their estimate, this would amount to about 0.5% of GDP of India's GDP, or about 28 billion USD. Therefore, we need to follow proper food safety and nutrition rules and regulation in order to reduce the economic cost of foodborne diseases in the country, as well as to increase the health status of the people of the country. During this conference, the state health ministers adopted a joint resolution with the 7-point charter, and this charter has 7 points which are listed here. The first one is to support development for robust food standards and code of practices for safe food. The second one is creating positive regulatory environment in which the companies or the food producing companies themselves follow the food standards as per the codes and standards led by the food regulator. The third point is establishing a credible and robust national food testing system, as we have discussed that each of the state has been asked to at least have one high quality food testing laboratory. The fourth point is to address the micronutrient deficiency and promoting healthy dietary habits among the citizens of the country. The fifth point is to bring large-scale social as well as behavioral change in citizens on safe and nutritious food habits. The sixth one is building a culture of self-compliance in food business, and the seventh one is developing an effective institutional as well as institutional arrangements backed by competent human resource and adequate financial resources in the sector of food safety and nutrition. So this was all for our discussion for PIB summary for the date 9th January 2018. For more videos, you can visit www.edutab.co.in. Thank you and happy learning.